Today, we're going to tour what is pretty much a mini palace right here in suburban Bangkok. It is a 700 square meter, 3-story home with 3 bedrooms featuring a majestic facade, top-of-line interiors, and sensible living spaces that's bound to elevate the quality of life of anyone who lives here. This property is available for sale for 155 million baht, which is around $4.4 million. So come along on this tour to see how you can be inspired by this incredible home. We're here at Crystal Solana, just north of Bangkok. It's a residential community of ultra luxury homes, and the one that we're about to tour is one of their show units. As you come in, you find yourself at the residential clubhouse that features 5-star amenities, including a 25-meter saltwater pool that has a water slide for the kids, although I'll secretly use it anyway when no one's watching. And on the second floor, you have a modern gym and a private spa area where you can call in your favorite masseuse. And on the third floor, you have a golf cage on the rooftop, including a full-on tennis court. What's unique about this community is it's what's called a made-to-order project, where you can either choose from one of their pre-built homes, or if you so choose, you can design it from the ground up. But what remains constant is the materials used, and the entire construction process will be handled by the project. It's like all the fun of designing your dream home, but without any of the headaches of actually executing it. It sure is nice to have money. I should look into getting some someday. And here we are. I really love this impressive limestone facade. Using limestone is great because it's very durable. That's why you see it in a lot of historic buildings, but it's also good for temperature control, which is very useful when you live a mile from the sun in Bangkok. And to the side of the house features what's called a porte cochere, which is a covered driveway large enough for vehicles to drop you off and then circle out. This is a feature of many late 18th and 19th century mansions, not only for the lux factor, but also to protect you from the elements. Very handy during Bangkok's surreal monsoon season. Oh, hey there. Yeah, I just came in from the front entrance. And when you come from here, you're greeted by this enormous 6-meter, probably 7-meter high double volume ceiling. And when they say floor to ceiling windows, they really mean floor to the top ceiling. The floor of this house uses marble that's been interlaced into patterns. This was done by cutting the marble using a precise water jet, and the mark of good craftsmanship is to produce a sliding smooth surface without any abrupt seams. Through here is a library to receive your guests at the ground floor. I see someone forgot to finish their macarons, probably because they were so distracted by this gorgeous nook that overlooks the greenery. Now this room, you can probably make it a little bit more professional to receive guests that you wouldn't necessarily bring upstairs to your private space. Maybe a mahogany desk right here to contrast really nicely with the white. And there's a powder room right here for the ground floor. I'm sure the ladies are gonna love this room, not because I'm in it, but because of all this space to put all your favorite shoes. And it comes along with a full-on mirror to check your catwalk before you go to your red carpet event. And this house comes with an elevator, which we will totally use. Now the second floor is where I think this house really shines. I love the timeless old world aesthetics that meets the modern open plan living. You have a corner kitchen, L-shaped, with luxurious countertops by German brand Pol. Plenty of storage. You've got an island here for your express breakfast. A wine cellar where you think you'll have enough wine, but you and your friends will somehow finish it. I like to point out that the bathroom in the second floor next to the kitchen and up in the primary suite feature artist edition collar undermount sinks that have beautiful etched patterns, including exclusive edition signed versions by Collar. The kitchen connects to the formal dining room under this luxurious crystal chandelier, and this room is large enough to comfortably fit 10 guests. But let's say they bring their random friends, you can easily extend out the table and fit maybe 15 or 16 people. And you have natural light spilling in from these giant windows. And I like to note this place has a classic look to it because of its choice of using smaller glass panes as opposed to other modern homes that usually opt for one single glass. We're now in the great room that gives you immense space for your guests and family members. You can even set up a grand piano right here, or take advantage of the long room to set up a great sound system. Notice that the vertical lines of the windows and the walls really make the ceiling of this place feel taller than 3 meters. And this tea room that juts out into the terrace really gives this room a bright and cozy feel. Imagine lounging here on a rainy day with your feet up and sipping on your hot drink and reading a book, and maybe some smooth jazz playing in the background. Perfection. Let's now head to what I think is a huge selling point of this place, which is the giant open terrace right here on the second floor. It's so big that you can fit your own outdoor sofa set, maybe a barbecue right here to party with your friends, and you'll still have enough room to fit your very own outdoor jacuzzi. Now that is the life. If you choose to dedicate the second floor for entertaining guests, you can reserve the third floor for your very own private enjoyment. Up here, it opens up to a very large family room where you and your family members can lounge around in your pajamas before and after bed. You can also introduce a curved sofa set and a round coffee table to soften up the mood and give it a more intimate feel for you and your family. And this room comes with a balcony that overlooks the front of the house. And through this way here is a room for your very own private office that also comes with its own balcony that faces the front of the property. Notice that on the third floor, you'll have rooms laid with maca wood, which is a rare hardwood from Southeast Asia that's very prized for its outstanding finish. And in the third floor here, you have 3 bedrooms, each with its own ensuite bathroom. The first bedroom is for your virtuoso violinist family member. This lucky gentleman gets to wake up in bright, natural sunlight from these large windows, and he can pick out his suit with his walk-in closet here. Hello, 2 entrances, and the ensuite bathroom is that way. The second bedroom is right this way across the room. This room is decorated with a more feminine touch for Miss Swan Lake, which comes with a walk-in closet as well, and the ensuite bathroom is right this way. And now for the primary suite, which takes up the front corner of the house. You have a large floor-to-ceiling window and also a bay window here with a nice seating area. You'll remember that this was where the tea room was. And I like how they added this wooden texture to the floor to add some nice patterns to this empty space. And you have a walk-in closet that's generous enough for 2 people, which then takes you to the primary bathroom featuring gorgeous marble. You have a double vanity with that same artist edition color embroidered undermount sink. The shower and the toilet are in their own stalls. And to cap off at the end of the house is this incredible bathtub. I love how they gave you plenty of counter space to put your candle, flower, champagne, maybe your own laptop for Netflix. It's a pretty good life, you get the point. I chose to tour this property because, as you can see, I think it's such an aspirational home, and I really believe that great homes really shape their owners. Like this place being so well constructed and dignified motivates its owners to take care of it and be the best version of themselves. And with such a functional, smart layout with the kitchen and all this space to entertain your guests, it motivates you to be more social and be a better host to all your best friends. And having dedicated, intimate spaces up top for your family members creates fond memories and bring you closer together to your loved ones. And it makes us reflect to our own living spaces and how we can design it to make us more productive, more social, and more caring. So if you enjoyed this tour, subscribe to the channel for more exceptional properties. And thank you for watching.